Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Musical.
goblins of all ages, welcome back to the regular scheduled time and the regular scheduled channel for the greatest goddamn D&D streamer in this world and the next here. Welcome to Goblins Under the Stairs. You got Slorak the Destroyer ready to slash and mash that son of a bitch Narvin down with my wrecking crew of destroyers here. You got Wilma Chatterton who got kicked out from home. You got Fang the Mag in the darkness.
Oh, there's a little bit of light.
That's right.
I don't know what happened right there.
I'm dying real quick.
Ghouls.
And of course, to lead us on this epic adventure, the greatest goddamn D&D DM of the land here. It's Nate Gonzalez. Take it away.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks, Sword Destroyer, and welcome back, everyone, to tonight's Sunday night edition of Goblins Under the Stairs. Oh, we have found ourselves in a fun predicament. The players don't know exactly what that predicament is quite yet, but perhaps one of them want to give a recap to give everyone a little bit of a refresher, maybe gain some inspiration. Anyone want to take it?
Sure. I'll take the bull by the horns here.
All right, we got a 3-minute
the
timer.
or the Easter bunny by the
3-minute
ears.
timer.
3-minute
Hey,
timer.
yeah, all
going
right.
now.
So we pretty much we had just left off by killing Rubius and gang. We had or the others had decided that they were going to go back with the crew. They weren't going to proceed with us. So at that point, we decided to take a short rest before venturing because we were in pretty rough shape. Cuomo did not stay with us, but Brutus did.
And the Brutus left as well.
Oh, he did. Okay. And then in doing so, then we found the vault area that which we needed to go with a lot of Solrak's dead family members. Looking around, we noticed that there was like some Ducium in one of like his I want to say it was his father's throne room specifically, and like in the cask there was like a light that was shining through it, and then on the other side it was completely immaculate. And then we kind of proceeded a little bit further, seeing like his family tree was kind of inscribed in what we presumed to be the actual vault door to get closer to Narvi's phylacteries. Sorak did his little magic and got that door open, and we had seen this kind of like red looking beacon that went as far as we could even see. We kind of deduced that we might need to go there, but in taking a little too much time, a undead beholder had kind of surprised us. I got it to go away for the time being using channel divinity, and then I said, screw it, I'm jumping in because the gang didn't know what else to do. So that they then proceeded to follow because it wasn't just going to be them. They could really use Fang's brute strength for this excursion, and now that leaves us with wherever we are now.
Before Wilma left, she hit a bunch of eggs. Jumped in.
That's right, it's Easter, everyone. Happy Easter.
Maybe Fang couldn't see this because he was too scared running away. But Sorak put a lot of damage by himself in that beholder. Not getting a scratch on him.
That's right.
But
And then Wilma got scratched.
And then
really
Wilma got
fucking
scratched. Yes.
like I said, not a scratch on Sorak.
But as Fang, as you jump through this pulsing, kind of crystal-like geode in the center of the mausoleum, the secret mausoleum that you guys found behind some sort of hidden door, you feel this warmth as you travel through this extraplanar kind of space. You've gone through all sorts of different types of portal travels in the last few months, but this one kind of feel like yourself stretched through this warmth until you get thrown through this very chilling cold air, and your eyes blink, and in an instant they open, and you find yourself inside of a white marble chamber where the air in this place, it hangs with this heavy dark green mist that burns your eyes. And through the mist, you can see the silhouettes of some humanoid figures. You hear the clanking of metal that can be heard growing louder and louder as one of these figures begins to approach you. And through that green mist, you see what appears to be an animated suit of armor with this red aura just pulsing and glowing through its core. And as its clanking body approaches you, you hear a siren go off from inside of it, and a voice emit, "Intruder! Intruder! Initiate kill mode sequence." I need you to roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Whoop, 9. Hell yeah.
9. Okay, let me clear the combat. Actually, let me just delete them out. And roll for them. Okay, as you find yourself in this green, misty kind of space, you look around, and it's kind of hard to break through and see like any actual substance through here outside of these two silhouetted figures. As I mentioned, the one has already begun to approach you, and you see it has this massive longsword in its grips as it takes 2 slashes at you with it. First one is going to miss with a natural 1. Kill mode sequence activated. As both of them miss with a natural 1 on you somehow. Wow. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, amazing for you. Now you see this other figure to the south begin to shuffle around back here a little bit, and as it does, a burst of light emits in that space, and you see the figure disappear and reappear instantly right next to you, as its hand of this red wizard holds out this necrotic energy, and it goes and tries to grab you with it. A 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
It's 5 points of necrotic damage.
Is that already halved?
So 2 points then for your resistance.
Yep.
Okay. As he just grabs you with that, and he kind of like stares at you, looking at you very like kind of bewildered that you are standing here, and tries to get some sort of like recognition on you for a second. Let's see.
Is there, for some reason, I don't know if I'm on like a wrong version, but like none of your rolls went through on my screen, just my roll.
Oh,
did.
I have it rolled to click to self. That's why. My bad.
Gotcha. No, I mean it's fine if you wanted it to be like that. I just want to make sure that everything was good on my end.
We are good. Nope, it's just
Cool.
had it clicked on
Gotcha.
that.
You
But as
are
he
good.
kind of winces and looks at you closer, seems to have a little bit of recognition as he looks at you, Fang, and that's going to be his turn.
Cool.
You don't
All right,
recognize him, though.
Yeah, I mean anyone in here is a bad person, to my knowledge at least. Is the animated armor, that's not an undead being, is it?
It is not.
Okay. Gotcha. Then I will just take my quarterstaff and swing at him, the red wizard.
Okay.
27.
Ooh, 27 will hit.
Beautiful. 11 Oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong one. 9 damage plus with my flaming quarterstaff, he will take an extra d6.
Okay.
That's not radiant damage; it should be fire damage. Oh,
Okay.
I clicked the wrong one. And then I will hit again. 25.
25 will hit. Can't do nothing about that.
Nice. 7 bludgeoning and 3 fire. Bonus action, I pick the armored fellow.
Okay. Yeah,
31.
definitely.
8 damage, and then I am just going to run. I can click on Fang. I don't know why I can't.
It's probably because this token that I have right here. Go ahead now.
Yep. All right, and then I'm just gonna run away. And then, yeah, so like as I'm like just running away, I'm just like just trying to get a survey of this room.
Yeah. As you begin to like run down a little bit further now away from him, what you see, I mean, it's kind of hard to really see through here clearly. You feel this poison first, or like this mist go through you, but of course, being the way that Fang is and the studies that you've practiced, you are able to like focus your breathing in such a way that you emit any of that poisonous mist from affecting you. But you look down to the south and you notice that there's this like 3-step stone dais down there with these 4 pillars around it. From what you can see, they look like they're all carved out of like some sort of jet black stone or something like that. You can see some glowing arcane runes and sigils surrounding the top edge of the shrine. And between all of that and the pillars and everything, you see what looks like some sort of humanoid figure suspended there in like a roiling field of some sort of gilded golden light. And you also see this doorway to your east. It appears that there is no handles on it.
Upon like kind of like I guess observing this humanoid, is he like someone that I've seen before, like, or can recognize?
He is not.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably my turn.
Okay. Alright, the helmed horror then is Fang or Solrak and Wilma still like trying to run away from the undead beholder at this current time, essentially. Get another round in here for the time being. Yep, this helmed horror comes running down here. He's gonna use his bonus action to dash as he initiates his what would he say? Initiate dash speed as he goes and tries to slash down at you twice again. 15 on one of them and a natural 20 on the second one.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 9 plus 8 slashing damage, so 17 total. And that's going to be his turn as this red wizard over here, after taking a couple hits from you, bruised and bleeding, looks down at the blood, kind of shakes his head and holds up his hands as he starts to conjure this ghastly skeletal-like hand. You can feel this chilled air come out all around him. And is going to try to hit you with this. A 14 will not hit. Nope. As you just feel this chilling air blast right on by you. And that's going to be his turn. Bring it to you.
Yep, I am just gonna... I will hit the guy in front of me with my quarterstaff.
Okay. 16's gonna miss.
Damn. Try it again. Fucking nat 1.
That will also miss.
And then bonus action, kick him. 27.
There we go. 27 will hit.
And 12 damage. And then I run up. And like I'm just kind of like further checking out this guy, see what like kind of his status is. If I could tell if he's like, you know, he's probably I feel like I can assume that he's probably like an enemy of the enemy is my friend. Shit.
As you go up to approach this shrine, you go to step onto one of the steps, the dais here, and you feel this energy like kind of start to push you back. I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
Alright, guess I'll be there then. Charisma save.
Yeah.
Let's see. 15.
15. Okay. As you begin to like step on up here, you feel this force like try to like push you back off of here, and you just use your resolve, your strength of your mind to push on through this sort of like channeling energy around here, and you're able to step on up there if you'd like.
Very nice. And yeah, like I said, I'm just like trying to figure out like what his deal is with like, him being up here and like what the correlation is between like him and
Sure.
like the rocks and like the inscriptions, everything like that.
Yeah. So what you this is probably the extent of your turn really, but
Sure.
just what you do see as you get on up here is that there's this Yuan-Ti, a snake-faced humanoid kind of
Yeah.
figure being bound in this kind of space, kind of like I said, glowing, suspended in this roiling field of this gilded golden light.
Okay.
You look down and you see that there's like this symbol um, on his chest as well, of like a spiraled snake. And
Spiral.
that is all that you will be able to get on this for
Okay.
now. As Wilma and Solrak are, fighting, running through the mausoleum and getting past this beholder. Wilma takes one hit as Solrak dives in through the crystal, feeling that same warmth, and then suddenly this chilling air as he lands down in this space. Wilma soon after him. Bum bum bum. You guys both roll onto the ground. Let me add you guys to the combat tracker. As you find yourselves, as I mentioned to Fang, of course, in this white marble chamber with this heavy dark green mist covering this whole place, giving a little bit of obscurity to the place. It's kind of hard to see through it fully. You do see, of course, this red wizard right next to you immediately, Solrak, and further down you see another silhouette of sorts. You don't exactly see its true form. Fang, not exactly anywhere to be found, but you do see another like silhouette further down the pack. Both of you guys roll initiative as you land in this space.
16.
Okay.
One.
Nice.
Oh, it's
Okay.
gonna do that. Jesus.
Go ahead and
All right.
all right. So as you guys land in this space, Wilma, you are up. As you see a red wizard immediately nearby you, and as you land in here, you get this really unsettling feeling, Wilma. You in particular.
I in particular. Okay. Give me a dex save on the red wizard.
Okay.
I just see the wizard, and I don't like red wizards.
Yeah, that's a 13.
That's 23 damage.
Whew.
Oh yeah, my save is 20 now.
That's
Okay.
insane. All right. As you roll into this space, you look over through the green mist, and you see this red shrouded wizard. You immediately shoot off the sacred flame, which sparks down on him, as he wasn't really expecting you guys to arrive here either. He was looking down to the south. Anything else that you want to do, Wilma?
I mean, you said it's unsettling, so I kind of like back up against the wall, like away from people. Don't know if I notice anything from this weird, like thing that we kind of landed on, but
Sure.
that's it.
Yeah, from that you would probably understand, like as you look down quickly, it seems to you like a typical kind of like, not typical, but you can piece together that's a magic circle of sorts for teleportation purposes. Some sort of arcane gate. All right, the horror is up now. Still, he's not quite aware of. Well, he senses the others that come on in. He turns his head back, looks at them, and then keeps on going forward to his original target. As he goes down here, he's going to take 2 swings. A 19 and a 21.
The 21 will hit, the 19 just misses.
Okay. He'll do 7 points of slashing damage on you as he approaches behind you, lifts up its armored arm and slashes down at you with one big hit, then proceeds to put its shield back up and hide behind it in the defensive position. And that's going to be his turn. Let's see, the red wizard up here, getting knocked with this radiant flame, the sacred flame from Wilma. He's going to look over at her quickly, and see he shoots this black beam of this enervating energy out of his fingers towards you, Wilma. And I need you to make a con save for me.
Con. That is not gonna do it. It's an 8.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Why doesn't that say everything?
Do you ever like mic close to your head, Carlos?
I was gonna say, is someone breathing heavy as
It
hell?
sounds like an oxygen mask on you.
Okay. Shit. Yeah, I probably wouldn't done. I was looking at the wrong spell save for that. So let me just see if I can do a spell save that has the same one for that. Actually, I'll just do an attack roll. Yeah, I'll just do the attack roll. Fuck it. 21 to hit.
That hits. That
Okay.
hits.
All right, it's just a chill touch. As you feel this cold energy shoot out at you. He's a 12th level spellcaster, so okay. That is 3d8, so you take 8 points of necrotic damage.
Damn, I'll take that.
And you feel, as you look over, you see this like skeletal, ghastly like hand clinging onto your flesh, and you cannot regain hit points until his next turn. All right, Solrak, you're up. Actually, he's going to run away from you first. Now you're up.
Actually, that's not too bad. Perfect. So I'm gonna run up 30 feet. Yep. And I'm gonna take a swing at this red wizard, because I also don't like red wizards.
Go for it.
Don't bring 23.
23 will hit.
And he's not undead or anything, right?
He is not.
So 14 damage.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That'll hit.
10 damage.
Alright, Ted Danson. 31 will hit too.
31. 11 damage. That's 3, right? I get one more?
Yeah, I mean, you would if you didn't just slash him down with this one as he's running away from you, looking over his shoulder in panic. He throws up his hands, and as he tries to block that out, and you just cut off both of his hands as he can't cast a spell in reaction at you and just falls down to his knees, and you finish him off, and yeah, he's dead.
I look back at Wilma and I just give her a quick double-eyed wink. And that'll be it for my turn.
As Solrak moved, did the like fog move?
No, it's just his light surrounding him is helping not be as obfuscated. You guys can see a little bit better with that. It's just because the green mist in here is also light, and white overrides everything essentially. So
Got it.
Fang, you were up.
All right, I'm gonna try and get this guy killed so we can figure out what the fuck's up with this room. 31.
31 on
3
it.
ones in a row.
Yeah,
I
right.
get 12 bludgeoning and 3 fire.
Okay, 3 fire.
And then 25 to hit.
25 will hit. Yep.
Nice. 10 bludgeoning and
Just
then
making sure he
4
wasn't
fire.
resistant to fire. I thought he was, but nope.
And then bonus action. Ugh, fuck. I'm gonna try and kick that son of a bitch's head off. 21.
21 will just hit.
Yeah. Come on. 13 damage.
13 damage is pretty damn close, but not close enough to do it. As boom, this body of armor is clanging around after each one of these hits left and right. Still somehow standing. looks back at you. You would imagine if it had eyes, it would be piercing into you as its red aura just kind of pulses out and glows stronger and stronger. Anything else that you want to do?
Would I be able to determine if this creature has any sort of like intelligence? Like, would I be able to have any sort of like potential conversation with it?
The Helmed Horror? The
Yes.
animated armor?
Yes.
More than likely not. It seems like it's programmed with a purpose.
And that's to, I guess, guard the room or protect whoever.
Potentially.
That is my turn.
Alright, Wilma's up.
And I hear the scuffling, and I run up and give me a dex save on the Helmed Horror.
Okay, dex save on him. That's a 14.
Alright, it's 20 damage.
As his flame-like radiance descends upon it, not expecting it at all as he's facing Fang down south. You guys just watch as its whole body almost like vibrates and then just collapses down all in one, falls swoop down to the ground. All the pieces of armor clank different directions, and you guys are out of combat for the time being.
Nice to see some familiar faces show up.
Yeah, would have been nice to stick together, but as I kind of make my way down to what's going on down there?
Yep, just trying to figure that one out as well.
Wilma, as you say that and you begin to walk on down there, that unnerving, uneasy feeling gets stronger and stronger. It almost takes you down to your knees as like you get this like synaptic, like kind of like static feeling in your mind.
I'd kind of step back a second or two. Is anybody else feeling this?
As you look around, doesn't seem like anyone else is sensing the same thing that you are.
I guess I'm kind of sitting there holding my head, and I kind of look over Solrak, and I'm just like, I think I'm gonna sit right here.
And I just like look back at Fangs, like, I think there's something wrong with the little one.
Yeah, what's your deal, Wilma?
I don't know what's over there.
It's this Wanti that is just kind of suspended in this beam of light. Upon stepping up to him, I felt this force. It almost seemed like it wanted to push me off as soon as I took that first step. I was able to get past it, but and then that's when you guys showed up and we kicked some booty.
Let me see. And I start walking up to it.
You begin to walk on up closer and closer, and as you begin to take that first step up, and as I described before, it's like this 3-step stone dais. It's set with these 4 pillars, all carved with this black jet kind of stone. You see these glowing arcane runes and sigils that surround the top edge of the shrine, and in between the pillars, as Fang has described, you see this unconscious Wanti suspended in this golden light and this energy kind of field. And do you go on to begin to step on up there?
Solrak, just a heads up. I would say try to avoid that first step. That one was the one that kind of gave me a little trouble. So maybe just hop up on that second one and proceed.
Alright, and I feel very stupid doing that, but I still do it. And I just hop on over to the second one.
As you begin to hop on up, I need you to make a charisma saving throw as you feel your body like almost like get hit with this magical aura.
15.
And you push on through and land on that second step.
Note, that doesn't work. It's Fang.
Must be any of the steps with some sort of wall that we can't see. Anyway, yeah, let's see what it's all about, Solrak. I'm looking at like the inscriptions around like the perimeter of this circle. Would I recognize them from anywhere or be able to determine what they say?
Go ahead and make a wisdom check of sorts. You can do perception, I guess.
Perception check. 21.
Cool, 21. Yeah, as you're kind of looking around at all the symbols of this, it seems like it's very strange and peculiar, this the way this is set up, and of course this figure being suspended in the space. But you're easily able to piece together that um, this altar, if you want to call it a shrine, it is siphoning this life essence off of this trapped being right here, has it trapped in place, and it seems to be siphoning some sort of energy off of it. And if you look around at the runes and sigils, and you look at the symbol that he's wearing around his neck, you notice that that is some sort of religious symbol. Go ahead and make a religion check, actually, if you want to see if you can piece together
Yeah.
exactly.
12.
12, sure. So you would maybe recognize this as being a symbol of Zahir, which is the serpentine god of poison and darkness and murder. And you look at that symbol and the runes and everything with 21 that you rolled, and the fact that they're siphoning this life essence from this body, you are almost able to piece together that this is some sort of contraption to get some sort of divine essence from beings that are chosen from different gods, deities, goddesses, whomever. The purpose of siphoning this energy, maybe you're not exactly sure off the bat, but this seems to be the purpose of it.
So you're saying Narvi is siphoning the energy from this particular creature because it harnesses some sort of specific power that he's looking to steal?
Right, from some sort of god. It seems like, you're looking at the symbol on his chest, the symbol of Zahir. It seems like the purpose of him, of course being an Owanti, is that he's some sort of chosen for this god. Maybe he's almost like an avatar of the god itself, and Narvi or whoever thinks that by holding them in such a way and using this shrine and this magic, they can gain their powers from these different gods. And Wilma, as Fang is piecing all this together, maybe about the same time, you would begin to realize that sickening feeling of why you feel such a way. Is you remember hearing when you were kidnapped and brought into the tomb that exactly this that Fang is starting to piece together, that they were finding and kidnapping different, what they call the chosen of different gods and goddesses and deities and such, to harness this divine essence from them to power Narvi and the other red wizards and the phylactery vaults, and complete that full process of lichdom and everything. And you remember hearing that you were going to potentially be one of these chosens of Shar.
I kind of take another step or two back, and because again, lichdom and all that kind of stuff. I'd pop out that crystal shard again, kind of see where it's pointing and where it's vibrating to.
You can kind of feel some of that essence of it vibrating in your hand, feel a little tingly, and as you lift it up, kind of survey the room. Of course, you would imagine down towards the shrine definitely senses some sort of energy.
I just kind of yell out to the guys, maybe try to erase some of those runes or something, guys. I'm not really digging that spot.
The runes, or try to destroy the beacon?
Just destroy something. So I'm kind of sitting back there clutching my pearls.
Is there like some sort of...
I say, okay, and I literally don't even think about it, and I just swing my sword right at the beacon.
At like one of the pillars, or...
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Go ahead and make a athletics check.
I don't know, I never mind, it's touched.
An athletics check. Okay. Are you serious? A fucking 12?
As you go to try to smash one of these pillars here. You go, boom, hit it with all your strength, or as hard as you can at this moment, at least. And as you do, your sword strikes into the pillar, and your body goes flying backwards off of the shrine here, knocking you back against the wall as you take 4 points of force damage.
Okay. And I sit up after taking that hit, and look over at Fang again. I say, "Note to self: it also doesn't work."
Well, let me try something then. And I just do like a roundhouse kick to one of the pillars.
All right. Go ahead and make a athletics check as well.
Nat 20.
As you go, you kind of stare Sorak in the eyes.
20.
You go ahead and just swing your body around, roundhouse kick on one of these pillars, smashes it, shatters it into thousands of pieces, and of course, as Sorak struck into it, his body was tossed off of this. But as you strike into and destroy this pillar, you sense some of that energy pulsing and encapsulating this Wanti in here dull down a little bit.
All right,
as
Solrak,
if you've disrupted it a little bit.
All right, Solrak, I think it's working. Just don't hit the next one like a bitch, okay? And then I go turn at the next one, and you're muted, by the way, so which is even funnier. So I turn at the one like right behind me, and another spinning roundhouse kick.
Okay, go for it.
And I gonna get up and swing
24.
it while I swing.
Fang swings around, knocks it again, just destroying a second one instantly.
Let's see if you can catch up now.
What is happening?
Sorak strikes into,
10.
as he goes and stands up, strikes into the other one, rolling up his sleeves first, and immediately this energetic force throws him back against the wall once again as you take 7 points of force damage.
Hilarious. And so then I see that I am just laughing my ass off, but then I just come flying across to this one, and just like a flying knee.
Okay.
29.
You have rolled 18, 19, and 20, right, on these? Your flying knee just goes striking into this thing. Oh no, the first one was 24.
It's laying the
13.
wood.
Yeah.
13, 20, and 18.
Just like how, Kuki used to hold like those the planks of wood for you. You go flying, turning around, give it the knee, and just shatter it in pieces. The pieces of black stone roll on the ground right around Solrak, kind of bundling around the ground there as only one more of these pillars stand.
Solrak, I think everyone could benefit from a little bit of martial arts, as I'm like really just nonchalantly like moseying on over there. And then I'm like not even looking, I just give it like a little karate chop.
I'm ready for the nat one on this one.
Yeah, me too. 22.
22. As you go around and kind of give a bow to Sorak, give him the karate chop, just sinks your fist straight into the center of the top of this pillar and just crumbles underneath the might and strength of Fang with that one. As you see the energy still coiling and surrounding around the Wanti, the strength though from the pillars seems, or the a bit of the strength of it from destroying the pillar seems to have diminished, but there still seems to be some sort of energy protecting it, as if that wasn't quite enough to disable it fully.
I would kind of yell out to the guys like, "Look on the ground, runes."
Yeah, do I see anything that just like really stands out over everything else? Like, is there something below him? Are there like some
runes or some kind of jewel, something powerful.
Yeah, so you go ahead and say that one more time.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I'm seeing if there's like some sort of specific like tiny pillar like right below him that the beacon of light is coming out of, or like some sort of other like potential larger ruin or
Sure.
like engraving that sticks out a little bit more
So
than
the light
rest.
isn't coming out of like something; it's enveloping and surrounding around this Wanti figure in here. But obviously, you can sense that this shrine, what it's standing on, this dais has some sort of energy holding it there. And of course, you look at the runes, and you can try to, if you want to try to remove elements and disable the key arcane runes, you can, or you can try to disrupt the flow of magical energy if you want to.
So when you say elements, are there like could you elaborate on the elements aspect?
Oh, like different like aspects of like the rune essentially.
Okay. Um, I guess I would just. And so, what was the material the pillars made out of? Like a concrete almost, and
No,
this
like
is
like
more
a
of a
black.
black stone.
No, those were like carved out of like a black jet stone. These are just like
Okay.
carved into like the top edge of the shrine essentially.
Yeah. Okay. So then I will just try and just curb stomp pretty much all around the perimeter just to break up the flow of what the actual inscription is reading.
Okay. Go make acrobatics check.
24.
Okay. As you you go around the circle here and you begin to disrupt and remove elements and disable parts of these arcane ruins by stomping into it, and you're able to disrupt more of this energy, and you feel as though there's just like maybe one more thing that needs to be done to disrupt the flow of magical energy here. Oh wait, actually, I'm sorry. That it's either doing that or the other. So yeah, no, with that you feel the whole energy
Nice.
around here begin to disrupt, and this Wanti figure who's kind of suspended in the space, paralyzed, unconscious, drops down onto the ground now, and kind of curled up on its knees, and begins to stretch out a little bit as he looks on up to you guys, with his eyes kind of glowing a little bit with malice, and looks at you and looks at your chest as he looks down at his symbol of Zahir. He says, You two, followers of the Thunder, I must kill you. As he stands up tall, very, very weak now, kind of just stretches out. It says, as he pulls out a dagger, kind of like a curved blade dagger off of his side. For Zahir. And you see as he begins to... Yep.
As he pulls that out, I start seeing him pull a dagger out at them, and from the distance I just go, or friends that just saved you. And I've got my Shara stuff, and we're lots of gods here, and they don't like any of them. And then I kind of motion back to the dead stuff on the ground.
He's kind of looking around, very confused by what is going on at all. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
To back that up, I said, plus we clearly freed you, so kind of owe us one.
13.
13. As you say this, like I said, he's very nervous about what is going on here. And you see he kind of takes a step back, still gripping tight that curved blade, and instantly, Sorak and Fang standing there, you see his body shrink down in size as he turns into an actual snake, and he begins to slither himself out of here, away from you guys.
As he does that, I take a couple steps towards him, and as he's going out, and I go, if you run, your god may find issues. As he's kind of running away.
Go ahead and make another persuasion check.
I say, could you have picked a faster animal? I see him slowly slithering.
18?
18.
I think? Yeah.
18? Alright. Slows down a bit and kind of curls back around and kind of belly up goes and kind of stands up straight. His his snake body, tail on the ground still, and he kind of hisses his tongue over in your direction, and you get this
So,
sense. Yeah. Go on.
So as he does that, I'm gonna think back to Wilmore's book when they were with the big blue dragon and all the Wanti were there, and there was that one Wanti that was like the boss of them.
Mhm.
I totally forget his name. I don't know if anybody else here remembers it, because I don't have any of my notes with me. Can I do like a history check, maybe?
Sure.
When was it?
In Imrith's temple.
When the blue dragon, I forget her name, 18?
Oh yeah.
Sure. Ross Nasi.
Rossency.
Nasi. It's a Ross. There we go.
Rosnasi.
Isn't that a
So
Boney M
as he
song?
as he sits up to look at me, I just kind of stare him dead in the eyes and go, "If we saved Rosnasi, we can save you too."
As you say this, like I said, it heals and kind of curls back around, belly up at you, kind of like this. It's like a snake dance in your direction. And then he kind of reverts his form back to a typical Wanti Mousian kind of form. Oh, that picture won't send. There we go. And as he stands there, he's like, "Speak quickly. You speak of Ross, the Duke."
I just kind of start backpedaling away from him to give him some space, and with the hands up in a very, distraught manner. And it's, we saved him from Narvi and the Blue Dragon, and now Narvi's after you and your god. We're here to stop that. You need to tell us everything you know for our next steps.
He would begin to try to really reel in his mind of the tales or the events that have gone transpired to bring him to this place where he's at now. He says, "I have no memory of this place. No memory of me being brought here. What is your story? Why are you here?"
Kind of look back at them, and I look back at him, and it's just, well, from everything I understand, the wrecking crew, we like to put our head where danger is. And the Red Wizard Narvi, just as he tried to kill your people, he's kind of trying to kill the whole world now. And we need to figure out this riddle. And I kind of mentioned the riddle to him of seek within the heart of stone, shadows linger, yada yada yada. We need all the help we can get.
Looks at you very nervously still, and again trying to reel in his mind, but it seems like every time he does, he's just met with darkness. So, "I'm sorry. I wish I could help you. You free me from this place. I cannot pay you back. I have no memory of anything here. I have no strength left in my muscles. My blood runs cold. I wish I could be of more help. But I thank you for freeing me. Now please, let me go back to my people."
One last thing, and then you can go on your way. And it's that, do you recall there ever being some sort of key to access that door?
I'm sorry? There isn't any way to access that door?
On the right side?
Oh, actually, so as you guys free him from the grasp of this arcane magic, the door opens up itself.
Ah. You can go now.
As he walks out, I just go, just so you know, when you leave, you'll end up in Daggerford, where there's an army waiting. Just Tell them that the wrecking crew gave you free passage.
Thank you. Zahir blesses you and hopes that you have many deaths and murders on the rest of your trip. But of course, on your end, you do the killing.
And I'll do you one better, buddy. Tell them King Solrak said you can go by. Give him a double-eyed wink.
Kind of gives you a nod and kind of hisses his tongue out in your direction as a sign of respect, and then turns back around, kind of like slithering kind of way, and makes his way back over to this magic circle. Gives you guys a bit of a nod as he vanishes out of the space here.
I kind of immediately look back to those two and go, think you'll have fun with the beholder?
Seems like he could kick that thing's butt.
Yeah, you know, there's no room for bitches here.
Not our
For
problem,
one.
though.
Yeah, well. Funny
Well-
thing is, if we do go back that way, we are gonna have to fight it, but guess we'll get there when we cross
Something-
that bridge.
Something tells me we're going through Solrak.
Anyways, shall we see what's behind hidden door number 1? Over to the door.
As they go, I'm gonna walk past them. I'm just gonna give all these runes over here and the religious stuff kind of a once over to see if I hit this, because I'm walking myself through the words, and it's is this the secret? Is this the passage unseen? Kind of trying to see if there's anything else to this.
Sure, go ahead and make a Arcana check.
While he's doing that, I go check
I
out
had to
this
give
red
myself
wizard
guidance as I walked up to the thing.
and see if he has any possessions that I find might be of importance.
Okay.
Yeah, my music.
Sure. With that 9 on Arcana with guidance.
10, 11, 12.
12. Okay. Yeah, you kind of piece this together and think that what this shrine is designed for. Fang is pretty much pieced together. Seems to be holding, the purpose of it is to hold some sort of humanoid and bind them to this and siphon their energy from him, which is why, especially, he looks so weak and disheveled after pushing himself, getting himself free from this place. And it seems like there's no other kind of true purpose to the shrine or anything like that.
Okay. I just kind of follow them out.
Yeah. Let's see. All right. So you guys are heading on out to this doorway here to the right.
So does that guy not have anything?
Oh, sorry, I forgot that you asked that. Okay. So let's see. He has make a investigation roll.
Yeah.
Oh, my mouse is being weird. Oh, that's not good.
Oh hell yeah, 7.
There we go. Yeah, so with a 7, unfortunately, you don't find nothing.
My fingers go back to being normal after feeling some slight stiffness, and then I proceed to walk to the door. All right, let's check this thing out now.
I will do a quick look at the walls just to kind of see if there's any other hidden passages, as I've got that kind of ringing through my head.
Yeah. Make a perception check if you like.
Damn it, 13.
13.
All right.
Yeah, not really. You go around feeling against the wall for any sort of secret cracks or anything like that, as everyone else is standing by the doorway, tapping their feet, and you don't find anything as you peruse the room.
I hop on over.
All right. Okay. You guys all hop on over there then, and you see that the doorway opens up to a stairway that goes down some stairs, leading to another doorway here.
I let Fang and Solrak lead the way, as always.
Lead the way.
Okay. Alright, as you approach the door here, you see a nice clear metal handle, and you click it on open. And as you guys arrive into this room, let me pause it real quick. You see stripes of red mist that appear into the air immediately. You see another white marble chamber, same as like the last room. But these like red mist in the air, it's almost as if like someone is whipping the air and it's bleeding. It's really like strange and like ethereal in such a way. And as you look down the room, you see another red wizard by another one of these kind of altars, these shrines, with another humanoid figure standing or floating in some sort of magical energy field. And you see it looks like another red wizard, maybe an apprentice of sorts, and a couple of these. Oops, did I just freeze? Oh no, that was the music. A couple of dread warriors also floating around in this space, protecting around the altar. And as you guys walk on in, the dread warriors all begin to like get at your attention as the red wizards seem to be observing the runes and the figure in the center here. And as the dread warriors like gasp as you guys enter, they quickly turn around and begin to get ready. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
And I just give a nod. Bitches.
Buntas. All right. Let me go ahead and put some combat music on.
12.
32.
Oh, wait, how long do you think went by between me getting smashed into a wall and talking to the snake guy and then getting here and all that good
Probably 15 minutes.
stuff? Alright.
Sounds like the music has just stopped altogether, huh?
Yep.
Probably a server issue with them right now. With Suncraft. Okay, so looks like Wilma is up first, and then Fang.
Out of curiosity, do I recognize the person in the middle or anything?
You do not.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna move up a bit. And then the big red wizard up front, he's within 60 of me, right? No, he's 75. You know what? I will, instead of, hold on, my stuff, yeah, that's 60. So right now I'm within 30 feet of everyone, right? I will do a, where the hell is it? Yeah, we'll do an emboldening bond for the three of us. 'Cause we're all within 30 feet. Right. Yep.
There we go.
So I'll just cast emboldening bond.
Nice. Wilma bonds all you guys together to give you a little bit of that extra protection. And of course, remember, you guys can use a reaction to protect each other too with that. But yeah, you get a D4 per turn if you'd like. Anything else, Wilma?
That's it.
Fang.
And just to confirm that, I have to stay within 30 feet of you at all times, correct?
Of any one of them, right?
Well, in order to use the reaction,
Gotcha.
you have the D4 just flat out for like, doesn't matter. I'll drop it in the thing just to make sure we all make sense. Oh yeah, if you you have to be in 30 feet within someone, not me, but anybody.
Okay. So cool.
Of another bonded creature. But
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I see where I have to go then. Oops, I think that's 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yep. And then,
Oh god.
first things first, I will target one of the ghouls, the one to the left specifically, and I will cast Word of Radiance on it.
Is that this
That
one?
is, yep, the one up top. So they gotta make a con save DC 18.
Ooh, 22.
Fuck me.
Dude, so-
And then bonus action. I just want to confirm the dodge action. It's good for one full turn or for against one attack
Until your next turn.
against them. Okay, then I will go ahead and take the dodge action.
All right, so all attacks against you have disadvantage, and you will have advantage on dex saves. All right, anything else?
That is my turn, and I will mark a key point for that.
Cool. All right, as this red wizard turns around and sees you guys all standing here intruding, he quickly shoots out as rapidly as he can an arcane blast at each one of you. We're gonna go down the line: Fang, Solrak, and Wilma. 17 for Fang, 25 for Solrak, and natural 20 for Wilma. So Solrak, 25 to hit you, Solrak. You.
20.
Yeah, you're muted, so I don't know if you're. I'm giving you an option to react if you want.
Yeah, he hits.
Okay. Alright, so you'll take 15 damage, Solrak. Let me just make sure that rolled it right. 3d10s, yep. Okay, and then Wilma will take 17. I'll go ahead and roll them instead of giving flat 30 on top.
Jesus.
34 psychic damage total, Wilma.
34 total. Ooh.
Yep. As this arcane burst blasts into you, okay, he looks and begins to run back a little bit. Says, "Go get him!" As he points over to his apprentice, and the apprentice, quickly, like befuddled right now, goes and grabs into his side satchel, some sort of spell components. He's like, shit, what do I do for this one again? Trying to figure it all out real quick, and he's like, oh fuck it, just Scorching Ray, and goes and shoots 3 Scorching Rays out. Again, I'm gonna do the same thing. Fang, Solrak, and then Wilma. So, nat 1 on Fang. 20 total on Solrak.
Nope.
22 on Wilma.
That hits.
Okay. That's gonna be Scorching Ray is 2d6. 9 points of fire damage. As that blasts into you, he also looks around frantically, runs behind the Dread Warrior, kick his ass, and hides as he goes this way. My mouse is being really weird. And that's going to be his turn. Now this Dread Warrior up top, who evaded that attack by the shiny-headed fellow down there, is going to fly in his direction, but can't get all the way there. We're gonna not dash. We're just gonna end our turn. Oh no, wait, we have a javelin. He's gonna throw a javelin at you. 6 is gonna miss. And that brings us to Solrak.
Okay, I'm going to. I'm just gonna dash on up 50 feet, though, not my full movement, and get next to the orange dude by Fang.
Okay. Anything else for you?
That's it.
All right, purple guy here. Is gonna hover on over to you with a battle axe in hand and take 2 slashes.
I'm gonna brace when he gets in front of me.
Okay, as soon as he approaches you, you take your sword out and slash into him as he misses you with a nat 1, so pretty appropriate. 15 will miss,
15?
actually.
What? I'll add my D4.
Okay, yeah, good call.
17.
That's gonna miss still as well.
God damn it.
Yeah,
Okay.
just barely. As he go ahead and mark the superiority dice, but he's gonna take another slash, but misses with a 15. And that's going to be his turn. Wilma, you are up now. Couple of shots into your body as you haven't even made your way into the room yet.
I'm gonna move up 30 feet.
Okay.
And can I reach anything there? You're too far. You're too far. You guys are close. 30. So with that, I am going to.
Ooh. By the way, it says here for brace, if the attack hits, add the superiority die.
Yeah,
But
but
never
you
mind.
still have to
Yeah,
spend it.
I caught that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All good.
I'm going to channel divinity. Turn undead. So I should be able to hit both of them.
Yep.
So I need a 20 wisdom save.
Okay, let's see. And what's it, CR3?
Yes.
20 whiz. Let's see. Wisdom, 20 save, roll. I rolled a nat 20 on the orange one, and the purple one, I rolled a 6 total.
Alright.
Nat 20.
Thank you. Appreciate that. So they are purple. Explodes with flames of radiance as Wilma puts down that turn on dead and almost gets the other one to run away, but stays strong.
Kind of just hide behind Fang a little bit. That's it.
All right, Fang, you are up.
Beautiful. I will take all 60 feet of my movement to run up here and then run all the way here. And with my flaming quarterstaff, I'm going to swing at him.
Okay. Ooh, yeah.
31.
That hits.
And that's going to be a stunning strike. So he's got to make a con save, DC 18.
Okay, roll that fire damage too.
So, yep. Wow.
Okay. Con 18. Oh yeah, because yours went up too.
Yeah, baby.
Proficiency bonus.
Proficiency.
That's a fail.
Ooh, hell yeah. And so now he is stunned.
Oh yeah.
So advantage on attacks, correct?
Yes, correct.
Ooh,
Yep.
nat 20.
That'll-
Don't even need to roll it.
That'll hit.
Alright, so
Nat
7,
20.
and then so 15 bludgeoning, and then 6 plus 6, 12 fire.
Nice. Massive strike with this one. Still frozen here, but you can
Wow.
tell he's feeling weak.
Yep, and then a spinning heel kick, 21.
That'll hit.
Oh, another nat 20.
Nice. Yep, that'll hit.
Hell yeah. So 20
Nat
bludgeoning
20.
damage.
And with that, you just roundhouse him in the face, and you hear his jaw unhinge with the power of your foot. Blood spitting out from his mouth as he turns around and falls down to the ground, lifeless.
Nice.
Y'all are weaker than I expected.
It's wizards, man.
And that's my turn.
Quantity. Alright, let's see. The apprentice sees that happen, and he like lets out a like a shriek, afraid of what's about to come, and he runs back a little bit further and lets out a scorching ray full on at Fang, all three of them. Let's see. 7, 18, 12. Three of them go flying on by your body. You going through a security laser thing, jumping over each one all nimbly bimbly, and evade each one of them as this orange dread warrior next to Solrak, a little afraid by what just happened with his one buddy just puffing and vanishing out of existence. He takes his battle axe and tries to take down this big guy real quick. 23 to hit. You're muted. Okay, cool. He hits you. He hits you for 10 max damage. All right. And that's gonna be his turn as he slashes into you, and his jaw opens up, and you see this like white, ghastly, ethereal like pit in there. He feels like he's gonna take you down, but now it's your turn, and we'll see what happens.
I look at him and say, "Ow, that really hurts!" And I take a swing at him with Dawnbreaker.
All right.
And this thing's undead, right?
He sure is.
Beautiful. So that's a nat 20, motherfucker.
Yeah, that hits.
That's hold on, let me put my sound effects in. Beautiful. So, let's see. It's 1d8 plus 6, so the 9 plus 8, is it? Of the first part?
Yeah.
17 plus the 2d8, which is 9 plus another d8, or is it against plus 2d8?
The radiance is 2d8, so then it's another 2d8. Yeah.
So 16 plus 9.
Oh yeah. So you just slash through this one massive gash, and the thing just vanishes out of this space that it was once floating in.
I look up at the other guy, the other wizard guy, and I just say, "Run!" And then I start running towards him.
Nice. Ah! Yeah, he's got his little like face mask up. You can't see his facial expressions, but you can definitely tell he's shitting himself right now.
And that'll be my turn.
All right, Wilma, you're up. Just one enemy remaining, it seems.
All right, I'm gonna move 30 feet up, and then I'm gonna kind of yell out to him. Narvi's as good as dead. Join the good side. And then I'm gonna ready my whatchamacallit, my sacred flame.
Mm-hmm.
And if after Fang goes, if he makes a aggressive move, then it goes off.
Okay. Alrighty. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
$18.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
That's it.
Fang, you're up.
Alrighty. Yeah, we're gonna run over here and just kind of finish him off. Alright.
Okay.
So just,
You're running around it.
I'm gonna step over it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a con save for me as you go. Are you entering the dais area at all?
No,
Okay.
over the wizard.
Gotcha.
Step over the wizard.
Gotcha.
As I kind of understand what these steps are all about. And quarterstaff to the dome.
13's net one's gonna miss.
Oh damn. 30.
30 will hit.
Hell yeah. 14 bludgeoning. 3 fire. And then bonus action. Kick him.
Okay,
15.
15 will just hit him.
Hey yo. Alright. 11 bludgeoning damage.
All right. As you go ahead and give him a hit and a kick, he's like hunched over, grabbing all these spots that he's been hit on, and heard Wilma. Do you want to do anything else?
Me?
Yeah.
Or Wilma?
You.
No, that's everything.
Okay. Here's Wilma. Call out. Narvi's as good as dead. Come and join us. That really pisses him off. And
Alright, give me the deck save.
yep, with the deck save. As soon as he begins to become, ooh, that's a natural 20.
Damn.
So really pissed off, and then he sees this.
20.
Hears your words, and you see he's about to start to move in aggression towards Fang, so you cast off the spell, and he evades it quickly, and he's like scoffs at that, knowing that he made the right move, thinking that you were gonna double cross him any point anyways. He holds up his fingers together and puts his thumbs together and outstretches them right towards Fang as this big fiery mist just sprays out of his hands, and I need a dex save from you, Fang.
Right. fucking 13.
Ooh.
You get D4 on it too.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
But yeah, you do. It's all right.
Oh god, 14.
All right. You have evasion, right? So you don't take any damage on dex saves that you've. Or no, you succeeded. So yeah, you don't take any damage then, right?
Hey!
Right.
Hey!
Yeah. So this fire shoots out in your direction, Fang, like right next to you, and almost like in a cartoon, you know how sometimes like Elmer Fudd or I guess Bugs Bunny will put his finger on Elmer Fudd's gun and like block the shot from going through.
Oh, yeah.
You like duck down under this and you like put your hand up real quick, and the fire just stops, secedes, and now he's looking extremely nervous as he begins to back away from you, running away.
Oh, op attack.
Yep, go for it.
Yep, quarterstaff.
That'll hit.
29. 7 bludgeoning and 4 fire.
And as he was running away, his back towards you, you just hit him right in the center of the back, and you hear this like cracking underneath your knuckles as his whole cape just burns up with the strength of that, and he falls down to the ground. His robe singes and burns out as it kind of burns into the marble on the ground there, and these enemies are no more.
We are having fun, gents and Wilma. Now, Sorek, let's see if you learned anything in that last room from me on how to take out a pillar here.
Martial arts are stupid. Take it out yourself. I just lead the way.
If you insist.
I get the same weird feeling from this one as the last one.
That weird feeling that you were getting was just the fact that this is a place that you were supposed to be held in as well, and so that was a very uneasy. Like it's like, have I been here before? It's almost like a deja vu kind of thing. But it's like, oh no, I'm supposed to be one of these figures in this position as well. Like that's like why I was being held in this body bag in the tomb. Like they were storing me for whatever purpose.
Does this one also have like an animal or anything? The other guy had.
Yeah, no, you observe, this figure, and what you see here is a humanoid, of course, of sorts, a male human, and let me just get my. Yes, what you see on him is this icon. It looks like two crossed hands with red twine or string interweaving and connecting them.
Certainly different than the last guy.
Go ahead and make a religion check, Solrak.
Okay. Religion, save me, Jeebus. That roll.
I see nothing.
God damn it! I gotta reload my sheet. The numbers became unclickable. That's what it was. 1 second.
Well, that sucks.
Okay, there we go. Religion.
That's me in the corner. 16.
6.
Cool. Yeah, so you're like checking out the symbol. It's not something you've seen frequently or anything like that, but you recognize it as being a symbol of Ilmater, the lawful good god, known also as like the crying god of suffering and martyrdom and perseverance. You would know that a lot of times people that follow him, they offer calming words and solace, in a place of suffering.
Nice. And I would share that with the crew, so we all know who he is, and I'm gonna try to step on this thing.
Okay, go ahead, and as you begin to step up, you feel this magical force trying to push you back. I need a con save from you, please.
Con save. Okay. Oof. 11.
You get D4 on it too.
damn it, 12. What's happening?
Now, as you begin to step on up here, let's see. You feel this force trying to push you back, but you use that inner soul rack strength to muscle on through it, and you step on up, pushing through that magical energy that's surrounding around here, and get closer and closer to this being standing in between these four jet black pillars, as you guys have seen before.
All right, Solrak, just what I taught you.
I was literally not listening to a thing you were saying. This is all for my knowledge, and I swing.
You'll probably fail this test then.
It was athletics, was it?
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and just let you guys. This is what I need for these things. I need a strength check of sorts to smash the pillars. I need a dexterity of sorts to remove elements of the runes and whatnot. And then I also need a. We didn't do this on the last one, but we'll do it on these going forward. Intelligence or wisdom to disrupt the flow of the magical energy as well.
Okay. So you said strength check.
Yeah, but that can be athletics, because athletics is a strength ability. Yeah.
Do that. 18.
So it goes up to
Plus, I'll do my
yeah. No, 18's fine. You go up to smash the first one, and you demolish it, and you go around to the rest of the other three one by one. All four of them just toppled over and smashed from the strength of Solrak's blade.
And I
Bravo,
said,
Solrak.
Told
Bravo.
you martial arts are stupid.
Well, it only took you twice the amount of turns as me, but it's okay.
Just make you feel good. But anywho.
All right, and then what? So you're gonna bash the inscription with your sword still? I'd like to see you try on that one.
That's not what we need to do, right? We need to do.
That's part of it.
That's
It's part of the element aspect, is it not, Zorak?
Well, I'm not talking to the goddamn DM, asshole. Just told us how to do it.
Well, my question was rhetorical because yes, you do have to do
Well,
that.
maybe if you listened to the goddamn
Yeah,
DM, you would have
asked-
understood what
And
he
maybe-
just
and maybe-
fucking told you.
Well,
Like,
maybe-
he just
and-
fucking
and-
told
So
you.
if you
maybe-
guys were listening, you say we needed to pass a strength check for the smashing, which has already been done.
And then a
then we
dex
needed-
check for the runes.
Yes, but the smashing part of it is done.
Yeah, correct.
So,
So now we need some sort of dexterity, like acrobatics or sleight of hand or something like that to remove
Oh, so
elements.
Solrak is just done. So Solrak is just tapping out, and
Oh.
he's finished. He's not going to complete the task. Okay, understood.
no,
So I
I'm
kind of
saying I completed the strength task. There's nothing to do there. Now it's on to the next one, which I believe was an intelligence.
Or wisdom you can do to try to disrupt the flow of magical energy. And then there's also, like I said, dexterity to remove elements and disable key arcane runes.
kind of walk over to Fang and I pat him on the back, giving him guidance and say, I mean, you were good with the runes last time.
Let the stubborn man do it himself. He seems like he knows what he's doing.
I'm real glad we're doing this now. As I look up and around at the forlorn temple that we're in, and we got these two little guys fighting. It's like, oh, okay.
Alright, intelligence check or wisdom? Let's see which one's higher. Go intelligence then. And it's an intelligence check? No, that's the same thing. Never mind. Ooh, 7.
7, as Solrak goes and tries to, you
You
guys
can
are...
add D4 to it, if it matters.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, as all you guys are...
Oh, of course I got a 4 this time.
As you guys are kind of all arguing about this, and so it's fine, I'll try to take care of it all. He tries to sit there and try to figure out, with his fighter barbarianism, how to disrupt this flow of magical energy. He's sitting there for a moment, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna put my hand maybe on the guy here, and as he does, gets thrown back off of the altar here, falling prone, taking 7 points of force damage. And you see his hair standing up as if he's been electrical shocked, sticking his finger in a socket or something.
That's the note to self. That also doesn't work.
So I'm like, all right, the first 2 steps didn't work. So then I try to like jump up on the very top to see if I can get past this damn wall or whatever.
As you go on
He's got
jumping on
guidance,
up,
too.
you jump into the air and you feel your body like slow down for a moment as it hits like this wall of force. I need a con saving throw.
He just doesn't learn.
Hilarious.
18.
As your body's like kind of stuck there, you completely finish as you roll through the air here and land on top of the altar, the shrined area, and push through that magical force.
All right, and so then I'm like, all right, let's do it again. And so then I just start like breaking up the elemental inscription around the border.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, it's dexterity. So what we're trying to do is like mess it up essentially, not like just like destruct it, like destroy it. So go ahead and make either a like a sleight of hand or a acrobatics.
15.
15. As yeah, you go around and you kind of use your dexterity to try to manipulate these runes in such a way that they're not able to be used any further. Yeah, you kind of mess them up and you feel that energy dull down even further.
All right, and then I kind of start like I get like as close to this humanoid as possible, and I just kind of start channeling like my key and focusing my energy on like telepathically disrupting the flow of this energy as I'm going to try to make a wisdom save or wisdom check or save
Checks.
checks. All right. 11 plus 4, 15.
You get another D4 too if you need it. You have guidance.
15.
19.
All right. As yeah, you kind of try to figure out how to disrupt this flow of magical energy in here, similar to like how last time you're able to scuff up and obfuscate the runes and have these pillars destroyed, and with the energy all kind of like condensing down and beginning to fail, the light around the body begins to dim out, and the figure, the humanoid, drops down to the ground, laying down unconscious on the ground before you guys. No longer restrained in that binding light.
Morning.
He's unconscious. I try to wake him up.
Yeah, you go to wake him up and you shake him about a little bit, and his eyes slowly begin to open up, and as he observes the three of you, you hulking and standing over him, he looks at you and says, "Oh, why, hello there. My name is Kieran. Who are you?" He's like, you see him looking around very nervously around the room here.
No need to be scared, friend. We have freed you from your captors. RB shall drain your energy no more.
No. What do you mean, draining my energy? What is this place?
Seems to me like you were trapped here between these 4 pillars by some kind of magical curse that the evil red wizard Narvi was using to take away your energy along with some others. Freed currently one other being. Something tells me there's more to come.
See, kind of coughs a little bit as he begins to back up and push himself up off the ground a little bit now. You're saying that I was the chosen martyr of Ilmater?
I'm exactly saying just that. It's all you.
He looks up to the skies. Oh, Ilmater, the crying god. God of suffering, oppression, persecution. The one who endures. I thank you for choosing me. Why did you break me out of this suffering? I was chosen.
Yeah, but we gotta save the world. So, you're ending your suffering means you're sacrificing yourself for the betterment of the world. Which means technically, your God's gonna be very happy with you, pal. Very proud.
He's
Pat
like,
yourself in the back.
he's trying to do the math in his head. As long as Ilmater is proud of me, then
Oh yeah, I would tell you, he's very proud. Back of the guys, right, guys?
Real proud. Real proud.
I mean, you weren't actually picked by him. You were picked by Narvi, so it wasn't actually picked for suffering. It was forced.
Wilma.
This isn't.
Shh, the God is proud. God is so proud of you. You have no idea. I'm
So proud.
so proud.
And I just start clapping.
Yeah, and I start clapping too. I don't know. It just
I mean, you're-
seems appropriate.
I mean, you're a hero.
I'm a hero?
That's right.
Yeah.
We're gonna tell legends about you, buddy. When we're done with this, woo.
I already thought
I'm
word
a
got
king.
around.
I'm gonna make everybody know about you.
No,
We kind of did know about it not too long ago. But anyway,
stories don't need to be told. We can just keep this between us, Ilmater, and we know truly that, looks over at Wilma, that I was chosen to be here. If it wasn't, I wouldn't be here. That is the way religion works.
yes, Wilma.
Have a
Just
little
kinda like-
faith.
Just kind of silently think to myself and just kind of nod at him. In the back of my mind, I'm just like, these Ilmater people are fucking stupid. But if you know, as you were chosen, you know, your God, he also chose us to be here too. And is there any energy left in you that you could partake in expending on us to even create more suffering for yourself, to maybe help us in our cause, because we are persecuted by, you know, the Narvi, and to help us continue to oppress his rule?
You're saying there is more suffering to be had.
Oh yeah,
If
lots of it.
if you have any energy left that could help us, I would love you to suffer more, to expend every last bit of energy you have towards us.
In fact, the last guy we freed was specifically against suffering. He said he had suffered way too much. We were like wandering around like, wow, wish you could find someone who was tough enough and awesome enough to suffer for us and for the gods.
You know, we were looking for one who would endure the suffering.
Sounds like it could never be you, though.
No, You see a single tear begin to roll down his eye. Nothing would make me happier than more suffering. He starts breathing deeper. I don't have much energy left in me, but I shall come along with you and help out, as long as you promise there's pain and oppression to be had.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
The
Definitely
last
pain.
person that followed us had, I think they had about 7 pain and oppressions
Yeah, he
in a
literally
row.
had like 7 times. He suffered tremendously. I've never seen anybody suffer like that.
I'm-
In fact, he was literally suffering so much that he was like, next time, please don't bring me back to life.
Oh,
He's begging us.
oh God. Oh God. You see, he's like, I might have to do the waistband trick in a second if you keep talking like that. Oh, okay. God. Anyways, I don't have much energy left in me. I don't know how much fight I can be, or lend to, what lays before us, but, you see, he grabs out, from He like kind of reaches behind him, and you see he pulls out like this long rod. Almost looks like a chain with a mouth at the end of it, with the mouth with like a chain going around the mouth. It's like maybe I don't know how much good or I could use this right now, but perhaps the one of you three would be better in your hands.
Look at the chain. And look at the gags.
I know Wilma's into this kinky stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with my blades. But, Wilma, this is right up your alley.
Kind of look at that and I go, if you'll let me bring the suffering, I'd be more than welcome.
There it is.
He hands it on over to you. He wipes it, like, he kind of rubs it underneath his armpit first and hands it on over to you. Sorry, I needed to clean it off first, but this wand of binding should hopefully do you some good. If you're into that kind of thing, at least.
Oh, that's pretty
Do you have a wand of extra strength binding?
I do not.
Yes.
I know of no such items. This is just what our priest provided to me.
I don't know which priest
James?
you're going to.
Dreams can be dreamt, I guess. Well,
the Catholic Church.